We are comparing two winches today. We're comparing an economy winch in the form of a Recon 10,500 pound winch, and then the Superwinch Talon 9.5, which we'll introduce in just a moment. The Recon has the synthetic line, is 90 feet of cable, has a cable remote and a battery remote, which the battery remote has got considerable lag time in response, so for comparative purposes, both winches are going to be running with the attached cable. So the Recon, very simple attachment, 3 prongs, just pops right on there. And you can see just a simple out and in, no other buttons on here, it's not lit. And then we have our engaged or disengaged, which is just a simple lever twitch. Sometimes this binds up and we've got to give the cable a little tug to get it to engage or disengage. The Superwinch Talon 9.5 ISR comes with also 90 feet of synthetic line, extra strong. We like our synthetic line. One of the differences between the Recon and the Talon is that the Talon's brake is in the gearbox instead of in the drum. Every other winch produced these days, the brake is inside the drum, and you get a lot more friction, a lot more heat. And as most people know, heat is about the only enemy, the main enemy of the synthetic line. So if you can keep that heat away from that synthetic line, it's going to be better for the long-term operation of your winch and your cable. The Superwinch has a more secure attachment. Open up the seal, pop the pins in, and twist for a nice secure fit that isn't going to just pull out. Also, when you're engaging and disengaging, you pull up, twist, and drop back into place. That way it's not going to get accidentally bumped and engaged or disengaged at an inconvenient time. The controller itself, nice quality, good firm button. And you'll notice the lights also, so in the dark when you're using this, so you have lights that tell you which way you're going, as well as the nice little LED light there for visibility. You have the coiled cable on this, so unlike the Recon, the cable drapes on the ground and you can step on it, this coiled cable, obviously it stretches a long ways, but it's never going to get under your feet and in the way that way, so a nice safety feature as well. And notice the much heavier duty hook that comes on the end of this one. This is a full 1/2-inch size hook. So that's an intimidating piece of metal hanging there on the front of your bumper. Donning gloves. This is what our pull strap is for, also for safety's sake. This will get out of that. That's good. So we got both Jeeps hooked up here. We have Greta is our red 4-door. She's sporting the Superwinch Talon 9.5. And Alex is our tan 2-door that is outfitted with the Recon 10.5. And you can see we've got them hooked up to 2 identical 2-door Wrangler Rubicons. So they weigh exactly the same. They're outfitted exactly the same. So it's a completely fair pull. So this will be an easy pull for both Jeeps. This is fairly level ground, so the effective weight on that winch line for each Jeep is going to be less than 1,000 pounds. But it'll give you a good example of what each winch sounds like and how fast each winch is. Nice. Winches for winches. Winches for winches. Okay, so Sue is going to help us out. She is running Alex's Recon winch, and I'm going to grab Greta. Sue is double fisting it. Woo-hoo! how much further the Superwinch pulled. Thank you, Sue. Take a bow. Both Jeeps pulled for 1 minute under identical conditions. The Superwinch pulled its Jeep 55 feet. We got out here and measured with the tape. And the Recon winch pulled just under 30 feet. So essentially, the Superwinch pulled about twice as far in the same amount of time. Take a bow.